It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we're going to look here at wideout A.J. Brown. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bears and the Cardinals, coming up next.
Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come in. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Here's Love. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key? Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
First carry for Najee Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Howell. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw now. Here's Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love now. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bears offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Al down to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Powell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And once more, Howell back to the air. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Howell. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Alex Highsmith coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Howell. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The Bears at 9 and 5 now on the year. Well, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. That means they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Another throw for Howell. Evades him at the 10. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And Howe will throw it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Najee Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Love. Got his man. It's Dortch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Play fake. Here's Love. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Love from the gun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Bears take over. Throwing to start the drive. Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run again with Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howell. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Howell. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's right. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's Howell with another throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Trey Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Love. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, and they go back to Harris. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll send Brown in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Back to throw, Howell. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. The tight end Henry here in motion. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Love. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and Sam Howell set to go once more. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's good for a Chicago
to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Howell. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Here's Howell. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Howell. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Working out of the gun. Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. DeMarvion overshowed. Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Back now at Soldier Field. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing. Love. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 15. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On the give, this is Harris. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The football going back over to Arizona now. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now 2nd and 9. Love now. That pass completed to Dortch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Love. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
First down, Arizona.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
To throw now, here's Love. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dalton Schultz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Harris running straight ahead. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 6. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Love. Finding Schultz. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Love looking to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Love. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Bears, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark.